Greetings, beautiful beings, and welcome back to the forest. If you are new here, my name is Aura. I make videos about witchcraft and spirituality here on Aura of the Forest. You can find my day-to-day life in vlogs on my vlog channel, Aura of Life, and I also have a WeedTube channel called Cat's Kush, where I share my love for cannabis. Aura of the Forest Apothecary just had a shop restock. The Ostara Collection is out, and I only have a handful of items left. All of my links will be in the description if you would like to check out my shop or some of my other content, and thank you for being here. How are you guys? How have you been? How's your spring been? Please leave me a comment. I would love to hear all about it. And if you wish, give this video a thumbs up. It really helps with engagement and is just a really quick and easy way to help out your favorite creators. For today's video, I am so excited. We are going to talk all about veiling. Veiling is something that I personally implemented into my practice about a year ago, and I've also seen a lot of people in the spirituality and witchcraft community talk about veiling and have more of a interest in veiling themselves. I also figured with the Ostara Collection coming out and my own line of veils available, it would be the perfect time to talk about this beautiful ritual. So grab yourself a drink or a smoke. I am having some mango kombucha today. Very good. Brew Doctor is one of my favorite brands of kombucha, and they changed the bottles. So now it's a screw top instead of like a bottle top that you have to open with a bottle opener, and you can take them places. That was always the worst thing when I got Brew Doctor. I was never able to like take them out with me. I had to drink it. Otherwise I would spill it. Okay, enough of that. Let's get into the video and I hope you enjoy it. When you hear the term veiling, especially when it's associated with spirituality or witchcraft, you might not understand what it is exactly. Veiling is the act of putting a cloth over your head or tying a scarf over your head in a ritualistic manner. Veiling is a concept that is done and practiced throughout the world and throughout many different religions. For example, when you go to a Sikh or Hindu temple, you are asked to cover your head to show respect to the deities that they are honoring. And then there are people who are Muslim or a part of the Islam community, and they wear head coverings for modesty, respect, and other religious reasons. When veiling became more on the forefront in the spirituality community, I started seeing a lot of people using scarves or bandanas or like silk bandanas for veiling. And I think that is a really great modern way to veil and protect your energies. Now I'm getting ahead of myself. We know what veiling is, so why do people do it and what are the benefits? There are many different reasons why people veil, and it really is up to that person whether they veil for respecting deities or modesty. What we need to remember, however, is whatever you are veiling with, whether that be just a headscarf or if that is a hijab, you're veiling for the purposes that the garment is intended for. So it would be inappropriate for me to wear a hijab as a veil because I am not Muslim and I don't veil for modesty. Veiling is also considered a protection from psychic attacks, negative energy. It protects your own energy and kind of puts up a barrier to anything you don't want within your auric field. So my reasoning for veiling may not be your reasoning for veiling, and that is okay. Whatever you are choosing to veil for, that is your intention. I like to veil on a day-to-day basis to protect my own energies and keep myself centered and make sure that my energies aren't getting overextended and they're staying within my bounds. Another way that I veil is when I go to the Sikh temple with my boyfriend and his family. I wear a chuni to show respect to the gods and goddesses that are represented in that temple and honoring myself as well. So now that we know what veiling is and why someone would choose to veil, I'm going to talk about what you can use to veil and how I use them personally. So veiling across most religions and traditions is usually done with a piece of fabric, either linen, silk, something of that nature, but it's not done with, let's say, a hat or a headband. With those types of garments, you can charm them for protection or safety or intuition, but they wouldn't be considered a veil. When I started out veiling, my favorite thing was silk bandanas. I just got myself a big old pack online. This one actually my boyfriend's cousin got me for Christmas. But I love them, and I basically just tie them around my head in a bandana style and let them go down the back of my head. And it's your decision if you want to leave like your hair out. I know some people veil heavily and protect their hair because some witches believe that their hair is an extension of their own energies and would like to keep that sacred to themselves and protected. But I, on the other hand, I like to have my hair out. I do think that is an extension of my energies, but I just personally don't choose to cover it. It's all up to you, of course. So another way that you can veil is with long scarves. These are both chunis, or long silk Indian embroidered scarves. This is what I wear when I'm going to the temple, and I even have one behind me next to my altar, and I cover my head when I do more morning prayer and meditation. I just feel like it helps me be in my own energies and connect with myself more, as well as paying respect to my deities. Going along with the bandana style, in the Ostara collection, I have created my own set of veils. I'm wearing one if you didn't notice, but these are my veils that I have handmade and made with protective charms on the tips of them. This is the protection veil, and it is available in 5 different colors. I also have a basic veil that is available in 5 colors as well. This is my quartz veil that is actually sold out, unfortunately, but it is so beautiful, so I am showing it off. And I'm currently wearing the aventurine veil, which is still available at my shop, and I'll just do a little spin so you can see it. I am unapologetically plugging my shop right now, but if you would like to support me and get yourself your own veil, my link is down below. You already know. So now we know what we are going to veil with, why we are veiling, and what is veiling in general. And now I'm going to share with you what I do on my daily veiling practice to make it more of a ritual rather than just slapping a headband on. Not a headband, a bandana. So I have all of my veils around my beauty vanity altar area. The ones that I've crocheted I hang up, and my silk bandanas I keep folded in a little basket on the side. After I pick out my outfit or do my makeup, I decide which veil I would like to use for that day, and I take it out. Using an herbal bundle or an incense, I will hold the veil in my hand and smoke cleanse the veil, speaking my intentions into it. At this time, you could also put crystals on the veil to imbue their properties into it. After I'm done cleansing the veil, I take it out and prepare it to be put on my head. If I'm using a silk bandana, I fold it in half and then put it over my head and tie it around my hair, I guess. If I'm using one of the veils that I made, it's pretty much the same process, except you don't have to fold it in half. I just drape it over my head and tie it around my hair at the base of my neck. Now, if I'm wearing a longer scarf or a chuni for a certain reason, I will do various forms of wrapping it around my head. I like to wear them fairly loose though, so I normally just drape them around my head and then toss the ends over my shoulders, or toss one end over my shoulder. It really depends on like what my outfit is, what I'm feeling that day. I forgot to mention this while I was recording the first part of this video, but I wanted to share with you how I cleanse my veils after I wear them. First step is to take them off. I essentially will do the same process that I did before I put it on, so I will smoke cleanse, and I will use selenite or a clear quartz to neutralize the energies that it absorbed throughout the day. And also, one more thing that I do, I will show you with a smaller scarf. I think it's really important also, if you are using a silk bandana or anything that you have to tie off, when you are done with it, untie the bandana. I feel like that releases the energy that has been knotted up within it and been protecting you all day. So once you have your bandana unknotted, I like to turn away from my beauty altar and I will shake my bandana out 3 times. I will go 1, 2, 3. Just really intentional and somewhat forceful with it. I've recently been doing this as kind of a way to just shake off the energy of the day, anything that was negative that got trapped within my veil. Then I will take my incense and cleanse. This is a rose incense, by the way. It's one of my favorites. And then I have a chunk of selenite that I keep on my altar. And I will just hold, I will wrap it up in my veil, and I will hold it for a second, releasing all the energies that were taken up within it. And now my veil is ready to be stored away for its next use. Okay, back to the video. And now you are beautifully protected and veiled and ready to take on the day and anything that comes at you. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you have tried veiling or if you would like to, if that's something that you're thinking about, or if you don't feel like that is your thing, let me know also. I would love to hear you guys' opinions and feedback, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. As always, all of my links are down below, and I think that is it. All right, I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.